Element. Supreme Kai, the perfectionist. Crash on your vagus nerve. Buffet, I'm about to serve. Fresh out of canapes, I'm on the hors d'oeuvres with a hunger indescribable to put in that scheme. The host with the most. OT from the D. Creator of this newly booted theory. DJ 7, young got discretion. Cool, go hard in the paint like resin. Ray Sun checking with the scoop for your teacup. How do we know that? I swear he knows some higher ups. DJ Slim is the linchpin to the crew. Locked in, turned up like an Allen screw. Together we the squad. Salute our supporters like Captain Picard. Congratulations in advance, confetti. Toothpick, cake clean, we fresh out and ready. Fifth Element.
Yo, what up, though? Once again, it's your boy OT from the D, man, back with another episode of The Fifth Element. And y'all know what it is, where we represent hip-hop in its truest form. That's peace, love, unity, and having fun. And today, y'all know how we do. We always got something special in store for you. But before we get into that, let me go ahead and introduce my co-host. Y'all know by the name of Ray Sun, a.k.a. Ramon. What up, though?
Hey, what it do, man? What it do? Squad.
My
Yes,
guy.
sir.
Right, you know what it is. New week, no smut on our names.
Last time that I checked.
And it's Black History Month, so let's get it.
Finally.
Yes, sir. And sitting
Finally.
next to Raymo, y'all know who it is, the lovely Supreme Kai Senpai.
Oh, hey, you guys. It's Supreme Kai Senpai, the Fifth Element Hip Hop. Ooh, my puffs. Ooh. You see, y'all like the puffs today?
I rock rough and stuff with my afro puffs.
Let's get into it, y'all.
And sitting next to Supreme Kai is, y'all know, the one and only incredible DJ Slim, your DJ's favorite DJ.
My DJ.
Peace, y'all, on this lovely day of understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And in the back, you know what I mean? Back there chilling in the cut like a shank, though, is the one and only Hollywood Bud.
What's good, y'all? We back on another one. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir. And DJ Sev, y'all know what he doing, man. He out there doing this thing, Smooth K, making that money.
Making that money,
You
man.
know what I'm
Let me
saying?
hold something smooth, K.
Right.
Straight
no
up.
bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? But now, let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Ray Sun, what you got for me?
Well, we start on Vegas every week, so tonight we have Fifth Element Hip Hop Code 7 Hip Hop Trivia Night, right?
You already
Hip-hop
know.
trivia?
Sin
Hip-hop
City
trivia.
Seafood.
Yes, sir.
What, y'all ready?
And it's going down in Sin City Seafood.
How,
You know
how
what I'm
can
saying?
I be
That's
involved
right.
in that?
That's right.
Where is that happening at, Ray
You know what
Son?
I'm saying?
353 East Bonanza Boulevard, right?
Yes, sir.
There it is.
Bonanza?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey,
East
whoever's on the team, we ain't
Bonneville,
talking-
Bonneville, not
Yes.
Bonanza. I'm like, hold on, we not in the hood.
353.
Bonneville.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
350
saying?
Bonanza on some other shit, though.
Right.
We not,
right.
we not trying to go there.
It's 353.
Bonneville.
Bonneville.
There we
Bonneville.
go.
Right.
There
Right,
we
right
go.
next to Classic Jewel, Sin City Seafood's right on the corner.
Real nice
You know what I'm
area.
saying? It's
Right.
dope.
Downtown Las
Go,
Vegas.
go check it out.
Hey,
You know
we
what I mean?
ain't
Yep.
taking no losses.
Nope.
Skinny,
Yeah.
do wrong, tizzle.
Never have and never will.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Y'all got a winner in me as far as the trivia. Like, I'm kind of nice.
Okay.
I'm kind of nice. I'm not going to say, like, you know, like I'm perfect, walk on water perfect, but I'm nice.
Right. And we got East God
I'm hard
gonna
to
be the
beat.
captain of our squad.
East Scott is captain of our
Okay,
squad.
okay.
Sean Bennett is the captain of Code 7 squad. And
Word.
I'm
Good
like,
luck
yo,
to you guys.
get down. If y'all can get down there early, it's gonna be dope. We gonna have a lot of fun.
Right.
It always comes out good when we link up with Code 7, man. It's gonna be just crazy. City, if y'all show up and support, man, y'all know how it go.
Yeah, and it's free to get in.
It's free to get
It's
in.
free
That
99.
means you
I'm
got
saying?
money for food, you got money for drinks.
Yup.
Right.
Get in for the free ski.
There it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then tomorrow night they got that Ox party, Views from the 7. Is having
Views
that
from the
Ox
7
party
got an Ox
situation.
party,
I'm not
and-
sure where it's at, but
Yep.
y'all tap in with Views from the 7 and y'all
Views
can
from the
get it
7.
going on.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be going up. Let's
There it
go.
is.
Right. All right. Look, so I want to get into this real quick. Y'all everybody know who Dr. Boyce Watkins is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I
The
want to
black
get
historian.
y'all take on this, right?
Mhm.
And it's dealing with the 5 black officers that killed old boy in Memphis.
Yep.
He said, if we protest 5 black men killing another black man while wearing police uniforms, we must also protest when black men make music celebrating the killing of black men in the hood. You can't glorify black murder and protest it at the same time. Let me get y'all take.
I mean, there's no lies being told.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, he's right. I mean, it's kind of a hypocrisy that's kind of crept into our culture. You know what I mean? That when somebody dies, it's, you know, thoughts and prayers and prayer hands and doves. and you go to the studio and you rhyme about the Draco. So it's like it's
But I like to look at it like this. When you start pushing that line, where does that line stop? Does it stop with the movies? Because you go to the movies and some of our favorite
Exactly.
movies, they do killing in
but
those.
we're talking about in our community where
I'm
there's the
talking
most
about
killing.
in our community. In our community, we watch those movies as well. Those
Sure.
movies, I'm like, those movies are made in our community. I'm like, and we watch them and they're entertaining. The Men's Societies, the Boys in the Hoods,
Right.
the
Right.
Paid in Fulls. Those are like some pretty violent movies when it comes to blacks killing blacks, and those are some of our most entertaining movies that we watch. I'm like, where does that stop? I'm like, you start censoring that. I believe like the violence directed on people, coming out in reality, that's a total different thing than the art. You know what I mean? The art is like, okay, I don't.
Is that art?
Well, it is art. I'm like,
It
it's
definitely can
definitely
be.
art.
It definitely
I'm like,
can be.
it's definitely art. It's expressed in an art form, so it's classified as art.
Life imitates
Just because
art,
you
art
don't
imitates life.
agree with the
Vice
art, don't mean
versa.
that it's not art.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
I'm
life
not
imitates-
saying it one way or the other. I'm just asking if that's
but
how you
it's
feel.
definitely art. It's under the definition
Yeah.
of art for sure.
No doubt.
So is there any way we can? I mean, we
So you're okay with the glorification of
I'm not okay
Murder.
with the glorification of murder. That's not what I said. What I said, I'm like, that's a whole statement. That's a whole statement right there. I did not say that. I'm
not
saying
what
like
I
once
said.
you start censoring,
That's the illusion.
once you start censoring one thing, that slippery slope comes about. Now it's like you can't make anything. So I'm like, instead of punishing the guy for making a rap song, how about we punish the people who carried these acts out in real life and make sure that these penalties are stiff? You know what I mean? That's what you do. You make sure that these dudes don't get away with it. Let's get rid of the rules of everybody saying like it's okay not to say nothing. It ain't okay. It ain't okay. I'm like, let's get these
you
dudes out
should
of
just
here.
have personal discernment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like use your wisdom on what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and don't hold nobody else to that standard unless you can hold that for yourself first and foremost.
And that's facts.
I hold myself to that standard.
Yeah, well, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. You good.
so you don't listen to that type?
It's not to say that I
Rap,
don't. This is way too prevalent to not.
Right.
Like you can't avoid it,
Right.
right? But I'm just saying that that's not the hip hop that I choose to do. Me personally with myself. If I was
Is that
an
hip hop
artist.
or is that rap?
I would say it's rap.
Word.
I would definitely draw that line and say that it's rap and not hip hop.
I don't even want to use it. Playing God's advocate, Wu-Tang, a lot of violence within it, but it also had a lot of great points. It had a lot of great things
Right.
that they brought to the table as far as knowledge itself, right? Is like, where do we draw the line? Okay, that was too much. That wasn't too much. Like, you know what I mean? That's just a question.
It's personal preference,
There we
you know.
go.
So it's not necessarily something that you can, just put in a box and say it's one thing or the other.
But I'm like Wu-Tang is one of our favorite groups. If we was to
Right,
put
definitely.
that umbrella on them,
Right,
and we
right,
said,
indeed, right,
yo,
yeah.
y'all are in favor of killing people.
Right.
Because y'all rapping
because
about
we
it.
take a, we
You
take
know
a
what I mean?
little line
But I
out of
know
a
y'all know
Exactly.
the
song,
difference.
right? You know
No,
what I mean?
there's not a
Yeah.
difference.
I know y'all know the difference.
No,
between,
there's not a
like,
difference.
It's called
Wu-Tang
personal
and, like, something
discernment.
that's
Here's the thing.
That's why I
overly
brought that
violent,
up.
graphically
Yeah.
violent for no reason.
but-
and that's the entire crux of the subject matter. Like, there's a difference.
But it's personal discernment.
That's what
though.
I mean. I'm like, yo,
Like-
there is no difference. Violence at one point in the song, if you heard it and it's a violent act, it's the same as somebody rapping about it in another song that you might not like. It's violence. So if Raekwon say he about to hit somebody with a spike bat, you know what I'm saying? And this dude say he roll up on you with the blicky and bust you in the face, it's the same shit. It's violence. It's violence is
one
violence.
is being perpetuated against people that look like you.
But
The other one is
so
fantasy
you-
violence.
Hold on. So you telling me that Raekwon is talking about somebody who don't look like him? I'm sorry. I never got that
that
message.
wasn't even the lyric.
But that's
You
what you just
you wouldn't even hear the music if he was talking about people that didn't look like
and
us.
that's what I'm
Now,
saying.
now that's where we need.
And
That's,
that's
where
what
we
we
need to
saying.
get to. Who
Right.
is sponsoring and putting money into these ideas that are being put out predominantly without a balance?
Kanye said who putting
You
it
know what
out.
I'm saying? Hey,
And
man,
he got
hey,
canceled for that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Well, there we go.
Kanye said who put it
There we
out,
go.
and he
There-
got
there we
canceled
go.
for that. He lost $1 billion for that.
And we just need a balance, yo. I think everybody should be able to say what they need to say and what they want to say. We just don't have a balance.
Mm-hmm.
It's no equality in what's being given to the community, and it just seems like our kids are eating it up because it's being promoted to them the most.
That's
and
the truest statement right there.
Yeah, and it's scientific the way they do it.
Yeah, that's the
You know
truest
what I'm
statement
saying?
is that it's no balance. When we like to refer back to our years as the golden years. In those years,
Man, we had Akinelli, man.
we had
Put it in your
different.
mouth.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, I'm like, you could turn on the radio and you could hear Fugees,
Right.
and then you could hear Ice Cube song.
hear Ice Cube,
you know what I mean?
NWA.
You had balance.
Right,
You
yeah,
could hear
we had
all
balance,
of
yo.
it. It like from each side of the spectrum. So to me, that's what we're more lacking. Like you said, we lacking balance.
balance.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Never holy, always righteous.
Yeah, but taking away completely, I don't see that as
Yeah.
being a thing. I'm like,
No, that's
crazy.
not even feasible.
Word. Good question. Good question, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'm
There it is, Rob.
All right, so check it out. Also, real quick, I was watching Dredge from the Black Sheep on the Math Hoffa podcast.
I was
Crazy.
watching
Right.
that too.
Right.
Crazy.
Hey,
Right.
dope interview, right?
Really
Yeah,
good
dope
interview.
Drez is dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
I didn't know he went through half of that stuff.
Me neither.
Sheesh.
He said rap music is a pipeline to Fed-funded private prisons on the stock market.
Dang.
Right.
You can't disagree.
I'm like, I can see that.
Yeah,
With-
you can't really
the
disagree
fact
with
that
that.
he
you
was
know what I
in
mean?
the industry and he's made
He's still in the industry.
money exactly, and he's been to that highest level. I mean, the fact that he's saying it like that, you kind of got to take what he's saying with the
Right.
with the experience that comes with it. You know what I mean?
Word. That wisdom, there it is.
Drez is crazy dope, man.
Right.
I'm like, people don't know that he had like a lot of like, I don't want to say like he had a lot of interest at the same time that Jay-Z was coming out. That whole thing, and it was like almost like a thing where he said in an interview where he was like, Jay-Z was trying to do his thing and the labels wasn't looking at him like, man, get out of here. Drez is the man. So he said Jay-Z always had a little issue with him because of that. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. I was like,
Right.
so that's why they never
Ain't
did
that
anything
crazy?
together. They never did anything
But
together.
look how it turned around. That's wild.
Yeah, and right, well,
Da dippity.
I'm like,
Pick it up, pick it up,
He
pick
ain't
it
no
up.
less,
You know what I'm
he's no
saying?
less lyrically able.
yeah, I know. Dress was freaking crazy. I'm like,
So-
one of my favorites.
Yeah, for real, for real. All right, check it out. The Chronic album, the 30-year anniversary just passed, man.
Word.
Yep.
Right, and it's back on streaming platforms. So
Is it really?
I listened to
is.
the whole thing
So
the
did I,
first day.
immediately.
The first
I didn't
day.
check just because
That
if
Chronic
it wasn't
album was
on
crazy.
there,
Yeah.
I would have been so
Yeah.
disappointed. It's really on there for
Hell
real,
yeah.
for
It's
real.
on there.
Say
I
less.
went straight to
I
Stranded on
listened to
Death
the
Row.
whole-
It's the
yeah.
first song I
Okay,
went
I
to.
was gonna ask you what was your first. What was the first song you listened to off the Chronic?
I just played it from front to back.
Okay,
I just hit the play button
Right.
from
Right.
the intro to the end.
see.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like-
even the interludes was classic, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like,
The
dude,
20 was it the $20,000
yeah, the
pyramid?
pyramid,
Come
yeah.
on,
Come
man.
on, man. Stop.
the freaking.
Stop.
I'm listening to Little Ghetto Boy, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
dang,
Little
this shit
Ghetto
was
Boy
so
is
hard.
crazy.
I was like,
Right,
dang,
right, one
this
of the
song was
dopest
so
songs on
No
hard,
skips.
man. I was
It's a
like,
classic album.
damn.
There's no skips.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't know
man.
about that.
Biggie
Yeah, there's
sampled
not
that
none.
shit. Remember they used to thump, but now they blast, right?
Right.
Okay, wait, real quick. Do you remember where you bought yours from? Whether it was the tape or was it?
I got mine from
Yeah,
from
what do you remember
Sahara and Valley View. What was it? Tower
Tower
Records?
Records.
Yeah.
You remember where you got yours, OT?
Warehouse Records, right over here on.
Kai, you remember where you got yours?
I was still in Jersey.
Sahara Valley View,
Okay.
when they had
And
the
at the
warehouse
time-
across
Oh,
the street.
Okay.
They didn't have
Okay,
like
got you.
you know
Got
a
you.
lot of access to music. You
Used to
kind
be
of
a
had
shoe
to go
store.
to the mall to
Right.
get your music. You know,
Okay.
like Sam Goody and things like this.
Right.
So it was like Sam Goody. And the thing about it is that Dre and Snoop was my introduction to West Coast hip hop.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if you think of the year, I was mad young. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm, kind of discovering this, and it was just like, oh my God, like
Word.
my whole head.
I got mine from Sight and Sound, man. Me, my old Earth, from my old dad, and my and Brooke, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
very
Sight and
young,
Sound.
very very young. We
Right.
we,
Shout
we
out,
went to
Brooke.
we went to Sight and Sound,
Sight
man.
and Sound.
It was safe to
You
go
know
with
what I
your
mean?
parents.
Yeah, you couldn't go there.
Yo,
Hey,
that's another story though.
you going to
That's-
Sight and
you know what I'm
Sound,
saying?
man. You used to be able to. That's where all the they used to get they baggies from.
Yeah, yeah.
Go get your little thing.
You know what I'm
Little something.
saying? Get your
All right,
baggies.
So which is a better album, The Chronic or Doggy Style?
Don't do that to me.
We doing it, man.
Don't do that
Putting
to
y'all
me.
on the spot.
Don't do that to me. See,
I personally would go with doggy style.
I want to say doggy
I
style
would
too,
go with
with
doggy
all my
style.
heart, but because of the fact that I like to be balanced in my approach, I'm gonna say the Chronic because the Chronic featured Snoop a lot, and doggy style was just kind of Snoop with well, I mean, I don't know.
Doggy style.
Yeah.
What do you, I
Dog,
think I
and
just-
you know why?
I want to say doggy style though.
I'm gonna say doggy
but
style.
I'm not. I'm gonna say the
because
Chronic.
Doggy style was the Chronic perfected.
Yeah.
Like
I
it was
agree.
like
I give
they
you that.
found their niche,
I
and
give
they
you
was
that.
like, yo, it was boom, 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 boom,
I
boom.
give you that.
It was. Then you talk
Nothing
about no
is topping
skips.
the Chronic to me. Like
There
the
was
Chronic
no
is classic
skips on
with no
doggy
skips
style.
to me.
There was no skips on doggy
No,
style.
none.
And the
Absolutely
thing,
not.
you know what's dope about it? You wouldn't have neither one of those if you didn't have the DLC.
And that's facts.
Ain't that
And,
crazy?
and
You know what I'm
DLC
saying?
wrote like
But
freeing a grip of both of those albums.
yeah,
Make
Hey,
my
both
shit
classic-
the
both classic
Chronic.
albums. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so let me give y'all some news you can use. Congrats to Missy Elliott. She becomes the first female hip hop artist to be nominated into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hey.
A Tribe Called Quest is there also.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And then y'all girl, Glorilla, she wins Female Rapper of the Year for the XXL Awards 2023.
Good for her.
Glorilla.
Who the heck?
You know what I mean? Hey, I was listening to another girl on
Sound like Curtis Blow.
I ain't mad.
I was listening to another girl. I don't even know her name, but I was like, Glorilla done started something because all these girls is rapping with deep ass
Yeah.
voices now.
Now-
They
now-
all on the smoke.
Now we kind
I
of
was like,
getting into a
damn.
whole nother subject though, like you know what I'm saying, with the females like sounding like men,
Right.
It's like, yo, come on,
yo,
man.
what the fuck was
Some
that?
people just have naturally deeper voices. Like,
And props
leave
to
them
those.
alone.
But if you are making your voice sound
Right.
like a man, it's like,
Exactly.
But so
I
what?
hope that ain't
Why
it.
is that a big thing?
That seem
why
like
is
the-
that a thing if that's what they want to do? And mad people do that. It's corny niggas out there right now with effects on their voice making it sound like chipmunks that's rapping and
Yo,
got
you
mad
right.
views.
You right. Just make it dope. That's
Hey,
all.
but
Whatever
what's
you
that
do,
one
make it
dude
dope.
It is some dudes out there that be.
Word. They
What
did
was
it with
his
they did it
name?
with the grimy voice though.
645 AR.
I hate the grimy voice.
That one.
Yeah,
I hate the grimy voice.
That one.
Y'all know
Yeah.
how I feel about the grimy voice. I hate
make
the,
it dope,
I
whatever
hate
you
the, all that shit. I was like, man, like sound like you gargling rocks and shit. That little grimy ass voice. You're like, nigga, what the fuck is that?
Please don't do it.
The fuck?
I was just
That
joking.
grimy ass voice.
I was
Hey,
just
hey,
asking
real
to
quick
see if he's
in
gonna
the
do it.
comments, the goddess said, "If I ever sound like a man, somebody better tell me."
See what I'm saying? Word. Peace to the goddess.
Right.
Big shout to
Peace
Goddess.
to everybody in the comments. Code 7, Goddess, Divine Graphics.
Yes, sir.
Peace divine.
Thank you for tapping in
Yeah,
with the fifth.
appreciate
we
y'all
love y'all.
tapping in.
Salute.
All right, then also the Grammys.
The Grammys, baby.
They're gonna
Who
celebrate.
gives a fuck about a goddamn Grammy?
They're gonna celebrate the 50th anniversary of hip hop. All right, I'm gonna tell you who gives a fuck with a major performance from Big Boy from Outkast,
Yes, sir.
shit.
Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star, De La Soul, DJ Drama, DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Okay.
Jazzy Jeff, they boycotted the first one,
Yeah.
right when they got the award.
They boycotted the first one and didn't receive their second one. They ain't show up to the second one either.
Damn. Missy Elliott, Future, Glorilla, Grandmaster Flash, Grandmaster Melly Mel, Scorpio, Ice-T, Lil Baby, Lil Wayne, The Lox, Method Man, Nelly, Public Enemy, Queen Latifah, Raheem, Rakim, Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, Spinrella, Scarface, Swizz, and
They
Too
got
Short,
hip hop
and a
in
couple
the
more.
building.
Right, in the building.
That's the whole. I'm like, shit.
Dang, that's beautiful.
Right.
That's real hip hop in attendance.
So they said Grandmaster Cass gonna be up there.
Yeah.
Hey, that made it official right there.
Scarface?
Grandmaster Cass is the man.
Grandmaster
yo.
Cass. That made it
Dang.
official right there. Somebody like that. I'm surprised Busy ain't say nothing about that.
Yeah. Shout out to Busy, man.
Yeah,
Shout
Busy
out to
B.
Busy.
I'm like Busy B. Also one of the pioneers that came.
And he lives out here in Vegas, man. So it's like I think it's really you should really tap in with Busy B, man. He has a lot of knowledge and a lot of history that we can learn and gain from him being out here in this community.
Absolutely. I
You know
ran
what I'm
into. I
saying?
didn't tell y'all.
He's like
I
the
ran
very
into,
first rapper.
I ran into
Right.
him at Smith's.
Solo rapper
Very first.
living in Las Vegas, Nevada. Like, come on, man. You gotta come on, show love, yo. You got, you know what I'm saying?
And he's a really
Yep.
good guy.
Was he buying some bubbly?
I don't
Right.
know.
Hey, look.
He was in a hurry. And
He
so
be
was
on
I.
his bubbly, man. I
Sticky
ain't
green.
mad. You know what I mean? The sticky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was on my way out. He was on his way in. So
You always
but-
be having that bottle of Bel Air in his hand.
Already.
Yeah, I think he turned me out with the Bel Air.
Yeah, right. I'm like,
Bel Air now. You know what I'm saying?
By
Bel Air,
proxy,
you know what I'm
us as
saying?
well.
Yeah,
like,
like
we're
straight
all,
up.
That's what all we drink with. The
I
champagne.
rock with that Rose Bel Air, man. I go.
I ain't a good bubbly person, man. I'll take a sip, but I don't. Them bubbles don't do it for me. Man. You don't do it. Hey, I was watching New York Undercover last night. Biggie was on there. MC Light, Sticky
Dang, you
Fingers,
brought it back.
Yo-Yo,
Where
Tretch,
did you watch New York Undercover at?
Fire Stick, man. Fire
Yeah.
Stick.
Hey, yo, we be watching the whole joint. The whole,
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
Everything.
But it was crazy
Oh,
because
shit.
Sticky and Yo-Yo were a couple. Sticky was performing
Right.
on stage.
Right.
Biggie was on stage with him, and a cat came up and shot shot Sticky Fingers' best friend during the concert, killed him. Right, DJ. His name was DJ Hype, which is crazy.
Right.
Right. So that was Sticky's best friend, but there's a plot twist at the end because Sticky set him up to get killed. Right? Oh man, it was dope.
There's some good ass detectives, man. They
New
found
York
that shit.
It was crazy.
They solved
I just throw that in there, man. New York Undercover.
Y'all know Onyx is coming out here.
Like, boy,
Onyx?
that was good
Onyx
ass
is coming out here.
Okay,
Yep,
know
in
what I'm
March.
got to see him.
Right.
Got
Yep.
to see him. Throw your guns in the
Sticky
air.
You know what
Fingers
I'm
in
saying?
real life.
Let the boys be boys.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
We got anything?
Nah, man, I think we should.
You know
get
we
to
got
it.
we got a
We
guest.
got guests.
You
Yeah,
feel
you know what
me?
I'm saying?
Let's go ahead and get this first guest up here right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, Vegas, y'all know him. I'm like, if y'all don't know him, y'all about to get to know him. This guy right here, man. I'm like, yo, he been producing around the city for I don't know how many years now, but I'm like, his name is ringing. I'm like, some of the recent albums from 2C's to East God to FL Nino to, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, that's just a few names. But I'm like, everybody done tapped in with this dude, man. And I'm like, his production skills and his knowledge of music is incredible. And if y'all haven't heard this man yet, y'all about to get with this name. Y'all know his tag every time y'all hear it come up. I'm trying to hear what Quick trying to say. You feel me? So right now, you know what I mean? We gonna give it up for the one and only Quick made it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Straight
to
up.
the
And now that you got the mic,
Element.
I'm trying to hear what Quick is trying to say.
Wow.
Talk about it.
Straight up. So Quick, man. Tell the people where you from, man, and
They can see it right
how'd you
there.
get in?
Come on, man.
How'd you get into making beats and doing hip hop?
Okay, so I'm originally from Hillsborough, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I
Cadillac.
see that
Looking at,
Carolina
you know what I'm
blue
saying?
on you, boy.
Cadillac.
He
I
said-
take it with me everywhere I go.
We're going to talk about that
But-
too.
About what?
North Cadillac.
Oh, okay.
I was
All
out there for a little bit.
Yeah, you feel me?
North
So you know,
Carolina.
Yeah, Vietnam,
Come on, man.
Rockingham.
man, you know about Rockingham.
I know. I know about Ellerby. Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about
My
it.
Any of
folks is
those.
from
I
there.
already
for real.
know. I heard it. I heard your mom talking about it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Small world.
That just fucked me up.
Yeah, so
Damn,
I know
that's
about all that.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Did they ever mess with you on that scene from the wood when he be like,
all
I'm
the
from
time. All the-
Right.
I'm
North
from North
Carolina.
Carolina. Yeah, every time. Every time.
Tired of it.
Yeah,
Every time
come
I'm
on,
like,
man.
boy.
But to answer your other question, how I got started in producing, it's really through my older brother. When he was in high school, my older brother's 8 years older than me, and one day he just decided to, I guess he decided he wanted to make music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So one day he comes home with his laptop. I don't know where he got it from. None of my business. And it,
You know, he fell off a truck.
yeah, some he got it
Train.
from somewhere.
You know what I mean?
But-
Like, somebody dropped their backpack.
Yeah, man. Tell me about it. But he comes home one day and he's like, "Hey, Marcus, make me a beat."
Make me a beat.
He just said, "Make me a beat," because he knows, because I grew up in the church playing instruments and stuff like
Right.
that. So my whole family is musically inclined.
Nice.
So, we always did something with music. So he knew I had the talent. So he just hands me the laptop. He says, "Make me a beat," and I'm like, I don't even know where to start. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't know where to start doing this.
Make me a beat. That's
and-
so wild.
And
It is.
And I guess the computer had FL Studio on it,
Right.
which is why that's what I use today. 'Cause that's
Right.
all I know.
Right.
And I got on there, made the worst beat of all time.
Did he rap to it?
Yes, he did. He made
Wow.
a full song.
Nice.
I gotta talk to him and see if we can find it, because that's so long ago. But
Ooh wee.
Yeah, I just terrible.
See, you ain't got no. See, I like that about you. Like the
Yes.
fact that you would be willing to just be like, here,
Oh yeah, it's part of the
the
journey.
openness.
Yeah, it's part of the journey for sure.
It's the openness for me.
But yeah, I did that, and that was my first time making a beat ever, and that was probably when I was like 13. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? So,
Nice.
and then I set it down until 2019.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
right before the pandemic.
No, actually, I set it down. I didn't start producing until 2020. Actually,
Sheesh. So you start producing during the lock in.
yeah, I was bored. I need
You
something
had shit to
do.
do.
I was gonna say that probably had a huge reason why you. I mean, you got to use your mind for something, right? Otherwise, you're gonna
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
go crazy.
I would just,
Instead of watching Power and shit.
at home playing video games and shit like that. Just at the house playing video games. I'm like,
Right.
I always like music. I always love music. So it's like I needed something to do. And I was like, you know what? I did it once before. Yeah, I wasn't good at it, but I had fun with it. I remember having fun with it. Let me try it and see what happens.
Right. And
And-
you like 7 years older now. 8
Man,
years older.
Man,
You know
tell
what
me
I'm saying?
about
So I'm like,
Yeah.
your thought process is a little different
Right.
about approaching it. So you got
Right.
a little bit more skill into it.
So I tried it, and I met wonderful people along the way. I appreciate the city of Las Vegas for embracing me as like they have.
I'm like, man, we appreciate you for providing that soundtrack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
man.
real though.
You know what I mean?
I'm just here to help. I'm here to be a vessel for the artist, man.
I'm like, man. So tell us some of the artists you've worked with in the city and some of your favorites.
Ooh, okay. Well, King Slime over here.
Right.
I can't speak high enough about this dude, man. That's truly my brother.
Right,
I
right.
really feel that way.
Right.
He's helped me so much. Just sitting with me, and
Mhm.
we just created I believe we created a great sound together.
Right.
And when his project comes out, y'all will hear exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm,
And
I'm already knowing. I'm like, yo, the last few projects I've heard from him is crazy.
yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna see if we can play one of the joints before we leave here for y'all.
All right,
Yeah,
bet.
because I want y'all to hear it. I want y'all to hear it.
Yeah,
It's
I
a joint
hear
called
you.
Till Forever.
I'm always up to hearing some music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, y'all know I work with 2 C's, man.
no doubt.
That's my dog too.
Right?
There's a guy out here named Chris Crooks. I don't know how many you obviously met him,
Mhm.
but I don't know. He's really slept on. He's amazing.
Yeah, I listened to some of his stuff. His shit is real dope.
He is amazing.
Real dope.
My brother Kenyatta, he's an artist from Chicago.
Mm,
He's out here now. I work with Tay Bands, East God.
mm.
Anybody as humbly as I can say this, if you know him, I probably work with him.
There it is. You know what I mean?
Really though.
I'm like, nah, man, this ain't the time to be humble. This time to flex. You know, you
I
on the
probably
camera.
work with him. I try to. That's one thing I try to make sure that was my focus and that was my goal for last year.
Bet.
Work with as many different artists as possible. Just building these connections with different artists
Right.
because I'm about moving laterally and we all go up together. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So the more people I work with, the better the chance of success is. Yeah,
Mm.
I feel like
It's
the more
true.
work you put out, the better chance that something's gonna pop off.
Right.
And I believe it. Like with Nino, I truly believe this project that he's gonna drop is gonna be the one that changes our lives.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
So-
that's how you started with doing the beats for a year straight.
Oh well, that's a whole different. Oh man. Okay, so with that, I saw a post by Russ. Y'all know who Russ is?
Russell?
Mhm. No,
No,
Russ.
not
Russ.
Russ.
No,
Russ.
It was like Italian type.
Oh,
guy or
okay.
something.
Yeah, it's this dude named Russ, and he just made a post talking because he produces all his own music.
Yeah, Russ a
And
beast.
he's super big on the independent scene.
Nice.
Like
Okay.
he's the standard for independent artists.
Nice.
So he made a post saying the producer that locks in and posts a beat every day for a year straight, by the time that year is up, his life will look completely different.
Facts.
And I was like, I've never seen anybody actually try to do that. So I was like, fuck it, let me try it.
Mm.
Just to see if he's right. And he wasn't wrong. I didn't even make it through the whole year, and
Right.
I got some shit in the works. I got some shit
Hey,
in the works.
that's crazy because I'm like, Russell always says, like, 10,000 hours.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's like, you got to put up so many posts.
Right.
You got to do it in like a 10,000 hours, just post.
Right.
And then he's like, yo, you'll start seeing shit change.
Absolutely.
He's like, yo, so I was like, yo, that's why when you said that, I was like, damn, I was like, I've heard that. That's the second time I've heard that now.
I mean, you do
You know?
anything enough, especially with social media.
Exactly.
You were giving yourself that many. Because I tell everybody this all the artists I work with, I tell everybody this. All it takes is one post to change your life forever.
That's facts.
How many opportunities are you going to give yourself? If you post once a day, that's 365 opportunities to change your life.
Right.
Man, that's game.
It
But-
sure is.
But,
You know what I
people-
mean?
but a
It's
lot
the real
of people
free
just
game Friday.
They overthink it because it's I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Whether it's some of it is laziness, to be honest. But you give yourself that many chances to change your life because all it takes is 30 seconds. Your whole life has changed. And we've seen countless people blow up from social media.
And that's facts.
Right.
That's
Crazy.
facts.
So what brought you to Vegas?
Okay, I was actually in the Air Force,
Okay.
in the military, and that's what brought me out here. I was in Japan before. I was stationed in Japan before I got here,
Mm,
and England before that.
okay. Damn.
So I was working on the Air Force base out here, Nellis Air Force Base,
Right,
and
okay.
that's
Yeah.
just through that I ended up out here, and then found a bug to start doing music again, and reached out to people, and it's been magic ever since.
Yeah, it is.
Gotcha.
So tell me this. Your dream collab in the industry.
J. Cole, J. Cole, 100.
Yes.
J. Cole?
100%.
Say Cole?
J. Cole or Gucci
Carolina.
Mane?
Okay. You
Those-
said Cole or Gucci Mane?
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
dope. That's crazy.
Or Chief Keef.
Chief
One
Keef.
of
Oh,
one of
man,
those
you say
three.
you gonna go to the drill, you know what I mean?
Come on, man.
That's what I said about Nino before we knew Nino. I was like, Nino sound like he got like that drill rap style.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand. I saw him put his hand up over there.
Man, Nino can do some shit that. Nino is amazing, bro. I can't do that. He can. I seen him do some shit that I ain't never seen nobody else do for real.
Okay. Look, we about to see him do some
Yeah,
shit that nobody's
he's
done
gonna do
today.
some shit amazing
You
today.
tell
Talk
me.
about it. Talk about it.
All right, so we
Great
got this little segment where we dig into crates. So we pull up some of your videos, or
Okay.
with you, it's not gonna be your video, but
Yeah.
you'll
Just
be
stuff
in
I
the
was a part
video.
of.
Right.
Digging in the crazy.
Tell me, are you down? Are you down, baby? Are you down? Yeah.
Come on, baby boy, put your lips on something. In that
She's
last
so
drop,
dope.
it ain't
Yo,
hit
yeah.
for nothing.
Iris, right?
Cali love forever, YG 400.
Iris Lee.
Wanna link with Snoop one
Iris
time
Lee.
and get blunted. Silence. Look away when I speak. It's a queen up in your presence, said it's me I receive. I'm saying, look, better recognize me. Tryna hold my people down, you want my presence, say please. At ease, like a nightmare in dreams. You can toss and turn it, then you wake up, go down to sleep. Don't scream, said I'm coming to eat. Raising standards, come and fuck with me, boy, I'm a G. Ha, I'm playing. Jokes aside, I'm the main one. Top 5 without a doubt. Begging shit without a gun. Yeah, and keep it sexy for the real niggas. Got you tripping by my talk. Wrap around and go figure.
Are you down? Are you down, baby?
That's Kenyatta
Are
right
you?
there.
Baby, are you? Baby, are you down? Are you down, baby? Are you? Baby, are you? Yeah.
It's a
I say,
banger.
tell me. Yeah. I say, tell me, are you down? Are you down, baby? Are you down?
They right around the corner.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a fact.
Tell me, baby, are you down? Are you down, baby? Are you down? Tell me, baby,
That's so crazy, man. He said I picked up the beat machine in 2020, and you dropping shit like this. It's like, come on, man. You was meant to do that.
I believe it.
That's
I truly
facts,
do.
man. It's like you was meant to do that.
I
That's
appreciate
crazy.
that.
I watched an interview with you, and in the interview, you were saying that you're not like classically trained. Like you taught yourself
Absolutely.
how to do everything that you're doing right now. Do you think that it's more impressive to be self-taught or to be like classically trained?
If you want my honest opinion, neither one of those matter. It's about what you can produce. Like, how good is the music?
That's
You know,
facts.
some stuff is by some of the best music is by feel, but as long as the music good, that's all that matters at the end of the day
Big facts.
to me. Because I know people that can read and write music and they can't make a good beat to save their lives, and then it's the opposite way. Like, I don't know, I can't read music. I do everything by ear, and
But you
I
know
think I'm
how
pretty good.
what sounds good.
oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And that's really what's
Right.
most important.
But
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
like, man, it's dudes that definitely been on the drum machine for 10, 20 years, like you said. and couldn't do that shit to save their life. But here
Which
you
is
is
crazy to
picking
me,
up
to be
a beat, picking up a
crazy.
drum machine like 2 years ago and saying, and coming out with shit like that. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like I said, man, some stuff is just in you. It ain't
Yes,
on you.
you just
You know what I mean?
different.
I'm like, that shit is in you, bro.
I appreciate that.
That's facts.
What we got up there next in the cut?
All right.
Real House.
I know what that one is.
Yeah, I know what this is.
Come on, man. We know what this one is.
This shit crazy.
C's, what up?
know what it is. Quick is trying to say. I got that shit up on me, cause I got that shit up off me. Double dripped in water like I took a dip in Laughlin. They say the real die young, well, how I skipped the coffin. I'm known for flipping shit, but I ain't related to a dolphin. I'm touching numbers on that scale, dog. I'm touching numbers on that scale, dog. I swear I'm pussy if them numbers on that scale wrong. I'm touching numbers on that scale, dog. I bag it up and bite the seal off. I ain't fucking with you if you weigh more than what your pills cost. I might overdose from touching all of this dope. Got a sponsorship from Cola the way I'm touching this coat. I hit highways in broad day, serving fiends in hallways, storing crack in my gums. I forgot how them halls taste. Take a pie, split it 3 ways, Mercedes Benz. Sorry, ma, I can't touch you, you not a brick. I've been starving just to stack in this AMG, stepping on brick after brick so they can hate on me.
Come on, man.
Cut a brick before I cut a
man.
bit.
He really was
And
talking
this
that
kitchen
shit.
is golden gloves with these other mints, whipping up a settlement. I got that shit up
2
on me,
C's make
'cause
me
I
wanna
got
go
that
sell
shit
drugs.
up on me.
I'm like, dude, he make me
Whole
believe.
day job.
I believe I can do
And
it.
get a pack. Look,
Right.
look, let's just get a pack and start pitching now.
Straight
I
up.
believe I could do it.
I believe I can do it. I'm like, yo, man. That nigga said he in the
You can do
kitchen with some
anything you set
oven
your
mitts.
mind to.
Man, fire.
Shout out
Let's do it.
C's, man.
Come on,
Definitely
man.
one of my favorite artists.
I'm about to
Shout
go
out
to the
to
house, man, and break out a pot and be like, what we doing this baking soda again?
How you do this again?
And go to YouTube.
What's the recipe?
Go to YouTube. What's the recipe? Is some nutmeg in that shit?
Put on some snowfall or something.
Right.
No,
That
that,
part.
yeah, Snowfall for sure.
What is this?
Hey,
Some thyme, some parsley.
I was gonna say the bar test is synonymous with Fifth Element hip hop. As a producer, most of the time we go to the car and do a car test. How often do you go to the car to make sure your beat is sounding the way you want it to sound?
Now, at the beginning when I was producing, I did it a lot. I did it almost every time I finished a beat. But now
Right.
I pretty much know how it's gonna turn out. So I
Right,
got to do it no
right.
more, to be honest.
Right. 'Cause, yeah, I'm like, by now you should know, like, you know how like you can see your waves and your frequencies and they match it. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, yeah, you can see them levels or whatever.
Yeah, I know what's going on now.
Look, he like, yo, it's ingrained now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm laughing because Gotti said you're going to set the house on fire, OT.
Hey, man.
Burn some shit up.
Straight up.
That part.
That's not good.
When they come to check the house, they'll be like, man, I was cooking crack. What the fuck?
Man, I was listening to that C's,
This man directly
Right.
to jail.
Hey, so how that song particularly, how did C's come about picking that beat?
Oh man. Once again, shout out to C's, man. He's one of the most genuine people I've ever met. Ever in like just my short time doing music.
Right.
But essentially what had happened was I actually met C's through Weez, Taylor Weez.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Cause me and Weez got a lot of songs. Like he was one of the first few people I started producing for out here. And
That's a good person to be producing for.
Yeah.
It for
yeah.
sure is.
Right.
no cap,
the
that
best.
he be rapping. He be rapping.
Yo.
But yeah, he introduced me to C's because I guess C's needed a producer. And the rest is history. So I feel like he kind of tested me, which is cool because I'm always up for a challenge. Yeah, I brought him to the studio I was at, and I sat there and made probably 6 or 7 beats right there in front of him.
Shit.
Because sometimes you just got to show people that you actually know what you're doing.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then one of the beats I ended up making, just one day after that exchange, I ended up getting his number. And then he texted me one day. He's like, "Hey, I got something for you." I'm like, "All right." Like, what is it? He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get I Swear Vezo on this beat you did."
Sheesh.
I'm like, "Oh shit."
Right.
I'm like, "Damn."
That's how we doing?
Right.
Feel me? So off the strength of that alone, aside from him being a excellent person,
Right.
as just that, nobody can tell me anything about C's.
There it is.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, the goddess says, dude, that's quick work with the ladies.
Yes, I
She's
do.
in the chat right now. That's
I
her
do.
question.
I'll work with you.
Look,
Yeah,
there it is.
got it.
You know,
There it
you
is.
know,
It's happening on Fifth
It
Element
is,
right
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
Are we making connections?
Yo, but I know you mentioned something about you made like 6 beats on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Right there. You know what I mean? And Fifth Element family, you know, we want to give y'all a little bit of something special today. Quick actually had a conversation with us and said he'd make a beat on the spot today.
Right here,
On the
live
show.
on
Absolutely.
TV,
On
YouTube,
the show.
whatever.
It's
You know
easy.
what I'm saying?
This is what I
Straight
do.
up. So, you know what I mean?
Can we
What-
get that?
what we
going?
gotta do to
What
get
we gotta
to it?
do?
Well, you bang on the table. What we doing?
Boom.
My laptop right over there. Man, stop. My laptop right over there. If y'all want to bring Nino up while y'all talk to him, I'll make the beat.
Bet.
yeah.
Word, there it
Let's
is.
do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And y'all, today for the bar test, you know, we got one of our Fifth Element family. He's been up here before. You know what I mean? And he's coming back up right now. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk to him a little bit more while Quick is over there cooking. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and give it up for the one and only FL Nino.
Yes, sir.
What's happening with you, bros?
How you doing?
All right. You know what I'm saying?
Excellent.
So today, man, I'm like, yo, we doing one of these things, Fifth Element first, you know what I mean? Quick gonna do the beat,
Okay.
and you gonna get on here
Yeah, he
and,
hit me. He was
and-
like, "Man, I need you to do something." I was like,
and go
"All right."
crazy on the bar test.
This really feels special, though,
Yeah.
y'all.
This is
Like
a moment.
we have to really take a moment to acknowledge the fact that this is the first time something like this has ever happened on this show.
Shit, I've never seen it on
I'm
any other
honored
show.
I'm honored to be a part of it. That's all I
Right.
can say. Appreciate y'all for
So,
allowing me to come back on here again.
Nino, man, what you been up to?
And you know, a little bit of this
Like,
and that.
I don't know. Quick said you've been in the studio, you've been cooking.
Yeah. March 1st, FL Forever, my biggest project. Everybody,
Nice.
you're gonna see the growth from the last time we was on the show. From All or Nothing.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I got going on. Can I shout somebody out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out my boy Fetish Beats. He's actually behind me right now. From Missouri, you know what I'm saying? Locked in with him. He's an engineer. If anybody needs engineer working, you know what I'm
Nice.
saying? He's good with, and he makes beats also. So he's
Nice.
actually he's tapped in. So
Nice.
y'all want to know where some of my sound come from? My boy Fetish Beats. So
So this new album that you what's the direction of it? Is it like a cohesive thought, or is it?
can I be real with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
People love when I do ignorant music. So it's like I'm in my ignorant bag right now.
Shit, well, get ignorant then. Shit,
Yeah.
I don't be tripping. I love it all, you know, because there's so many.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Right.
sound. But,
It's so many personalities that come with people. You know what I mean? It's so many personalities. So I'm like, you know, when people do ignorant music, I'll be like, okay, sometime I want to hear some ignorant shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like to
That's
hear
all I
ignorant
like,
shit.
honestly. But today, I guess I'm gonna be doing something different.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
So-
Okay.
Quick was like, I'm gonna test you. You know, people don't think, you know.
Well, shit, you
You
know
know,
what I
they
mean?
gonna test me.
I don't know who people is, but I believe you.
Yeah. We about to prove people wrong right now.
Straight up.
Hey, can we run another clip real quick while we waiting?
Yeah, sure. What you got?
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
I was in school. I was going to be a surgical technologist. And
You just gotta listen. This is mom's talking.
Mama was my best friend because she used to take care of you all the time. That was after you were born.
Just quick asking his mom about the day he was born.
Right.
Then I moved back in with grandma, and then I moved down to Ellaby. And I can't even think about how I even got to the hospital. Yeah, dude, in that little white car. And I guess your daddy took me. Yeah, he took me to the hospital.
Hey, that's so dope that he got his mom. You know what I'm saying? That's so dope.
Yeah, man, that's great.
When I say he's by far one of the most diverse producer I've ever heard in my life.
I could agree with you on that
Like-
because he definitely he's made beats that I'll be like, damn, I ain't know he made that.
When people hear my beats, they be like,
Absolutely.
he made that? I'm like, yeah.
Right.
Dude,
Trap,
Yeah,
R&B,
something
lo-fi,
else.
like so many different types of music.
Yeah, that lo-fi project is really dope.
That lo-fi
fam.
tape is really nice.
fresh.
I was enjoying that as well this week.
I'm like, man, dude, like, yeah, he's super versatile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate his gift that he's bringing to the city.
I appreciate him too because he helps me be a better artist. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
I don't get stuck in one bag. You know, my bag is big.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of artists, FL Nino, I want to ask you a question. Is there a difference between a rapper and an MC to you? And is there a difference between hip hop and rap?
I think rap and hip hop is not. There's nothing difference between like MC. Are you talking about like boom bap rap? Like you know, like you know what I'm saying? Versus a person like myself that you know.
Well, a MC is it stands for master of ceremonies. So it's
Okay.
somebody that can, you know, rhyme but also control a crowd.
I don't think there's no difference.
You don't think it's a difference?
I don't think.
Okay. I'm like,
Honestly, I don't
rap
think
is a
there's-
faction
yeah.
of hip hop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Before any of these sounds, you know, we just had our normal sound. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's no difference. Like it's always gonna be the same, regardless if you add an auto tune or you know what I'm saying, or you add any type of different instruments in your song. It's all gonna be the same.
Right.
So
Some people would say hip hop is the culture and rap is what people do. But
I think
mean,
rap and hip hop is the same. I would say
Yeah.
like being yeah, it's all the same.
Okay.
Well, you know, I'm like, you know, hip hop is a way of life.
Yeah.
You know, hip hop is the culture. It's like, you know, it's like us being a part of hip hop. It's like we're from somewhere. We're from, like, if hip hop was a city, we're from there. You know, that's how I look at
That's
it.
a
I'm
good
like,
analogy,
you know,
OJ.
that's
Yeah.
hip hop to us. You know what I mean?
It's like the way you dress. It's
Right.
the way you feel when you come into the room and make other people feel.
Exactly.
It's an expression.
It's the expression,
It's an
and then the
expression.
rap is just that's how you personally see whatever
Right.
it is you see and put out to the people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's your story.
Word.
Rap is you telling your viewpoint
Yeah.
from hip hop.
And a lot of
Like,
things
you know, a
may
lot of people have a different viewpoint, so that's
and
why I
there it
respect
is,
them.
right?
You
know?
may have a lot of emotions built up that you can't express, and music may be the only way you can express it. That's how
Indeed.
I use it, you know. So
Yeah, that's facts.
I just feel like music is an expression.
well, let me play this clip and show y'all this cat rapping right here.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
Right.
let's do it.
This
Rapping.
cat is rapping.
Let's go.
Rappers
Rapping,
Whole lot of
rapping.
gang shit, no lame
No
shit,
rappers
man.
rap.
Biggie B.
Oh, shit.
EBK, shot.
He
He
one of the
went
ones in the city for
crazy
sure.
on this.
Yeah.
This one right here is different.
Tell them niggas watch out. Ayy. Tell them Moosey watch out. Nigga, we start sharing our locations. If I'm there for way too long, you got to drop now. You bitches better watch out. Wins not tripping off you bitches. If it really ain't my main, then we can swap out. I bet a nigga hop out. I'm not trying to promote violence, but I'm not rapping what I'm not about. Everybody better watch out. Nigga, if I got it, then you got it. When I touch it in, just watch the pop out. What I got a lot about? None. Speed facts when you come for me. I talking through a nut. I think little baby trying to come for me. I put us on the map. Everybody live comfortably. Never try to be you niggas. I ain't been no wanna be. You wanna be a gangster and get shot up in your shit, right? Building up tension. You don't like it how I live life. Been paying attention. I'm just letting you niggas getting by. Sit back getting casual, watching you niggas dick ride. $1 for $1. Fuck it, let me go get a bag. They hate to see me winning, but fuck it, I'm finna make 'em mad. Home back from crying, no cracker Joe just to see me laugh. Pussy nigga woofing on the net like I won't beat his ass, literally. First shot that I had, it came from Italy. Niggas front, they moving, they did shit to me. Man, they had my heat with me. Niggas plan on stripping me. Ain't nobody touch me, and that shit kinda tickle me. Literally, just check my calendar. Ain't no day for get back. Pull up in the Challenger, tell her mama sit back. Really trying to challenge her. Would you go for get back? I know how to handle this. Tell me no get sent back. Goofy
Yeah.
shit ain't with that. Why till you niggas play with pole? Why you trying to keep up with the diss? Ain't trying to hear your song. Fuck is niggas doing? For this Cuban, gotta take my soul before I crash out in this bitch. I tell them wrong, watch out. Nigga, we start sharing our locations. If I'm there for way too long, you got to drop now. You bitches better watch out. We is not tripping off you bitches. If it really ain't my main, we can swap out. I bet a nigga hop out. I'm not trying to promote violence, but I'm not rapping what I'm not about. Everybody better watch out. Nigga, if I got it, then you got it. When I touch it in, just watch it pop out. Tell them Moosey, watch out. Nigga, we start sharing our locations. If I'm there for way too long, you got to drop now.
Shout
You
out to
bitches
Sean
better
Bennett,
watch
too.
out. We is
Yeah,
not tripping
shout
off
out
you
to
bitches.
him.
If it
He's
really ain't my
hard.
main, then we can swap out. I bet a nigga hop out.
many dudes can rap with him.
When I touch you,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
pop
it's
out
definitely.
Hey,
You got something going if you rapping with him. I'm like, yo, he like that.
Big shout out to EBK Shush.
Right.
Yeah, he
He
like
said,
that.
I'm not trying to promote violence.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not rapping about what I'm not about.
Right.
Well, you figure that one out yourself.
Right.
Yeah, that shit.
True.
Let me see what I got.
Like
up.
that.
While we waiting real quick, see if I got some more news. Well, I do got some. See, Babyface has to pay his wife $40,000 a month. His ex-wife $40,000 a month. Sheesh. Y'all think about them child support payments. That shit adds up. Yeah,
It's cheaper to keep her.
How old is the kids?
I don't know, man. But
You know what? That's a real prevalent question too. How old is the kid?
How long you gonna have to pay that 40?
Right.
I would say like
sheesh.
this, man.
That's tapping a pocket.
To be in a position to be able to pay $40,000 a month, you a blessed individual.
Man,
Right.
that's what I'm
Ain't
saying.
no fucking
Right.
way. Ain't no way. You know what I mean? I'm like, you ask me for $40,000 a month, I'll be like, bro, I'm living under the bridge tomorrow.
Right.
So my bad. So Babyface reaches divorce settlement with ex-wife Nicole, agrees to pay almost $40,000 a month. So
Sheesh.
that's what it is.
40 bands a month.
Damn.
You got it like that. You know what I mean?
And then-
but Babyface got stupid bread.
Yeah, he
You
did.
know what I mean?
Yeah, he
He's a
definitely
music
that's,
legend.
That,
He
yeah,
got like
definitely
stupid
got
bread. So
money.
he probably came off easy with that. You know what I'm saying? Probably spent $40,000 a month on bills. Shit. You know what
I
I'm saying?
just want to
Just keep it a
know how old the kids is.
Right.
40,000?
It might not be child support. It just said it pays his
Spousal
ex-wife.
That might be-
Yeah,
that might be
Yeah, she just
alimony
more-
issue.
yeah, she just won in court. So.
Yeah, he was, you know, she lived with him too long to not get that kind of money.
Right.
You take out of that Cinderella, the pumpkin done vanished.
Yeah.
Just straight up. She going back to scrubbing floors and shit.
So look at this.
Stupid. Not scrubbing floors.
NLE Chopper
Stupid.
to launch Skate for Tyree organization to support Tyree Nichols,
Good
his
for
family,
him.
and his 4-year-old son.
See, I'm not
that's
really
dope.
a fan of like his music, but I love that he's doing things like that.
Right.
That's
Oh,
dope.
this was in the headlines. The 3 aspiring Detroit rappers were headed to the club to perform, went missing for 2 weeks.
I heard about
They
that.
were all found dead in a Detroit apartment.
Hey,
They found him?
I
Yeah.
said that shit when I seen it. When I seen it, I was like, they dead. If they was gone for 10 days, I was like, they dead.
Damn.
I already knew that.
They didn't do nothing wrong either? Yeah,
I
for
don't know
sure.
what they did
That's
wrong.
what I'm saying.
But-
They didn't do nothing wrong. That's what
I'm saying like this: if you go missing in Detroit for 10 days,
Yeah.
your ass dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's just fact.
Period.
They ain't even no good. They ain't even like it's a thing. I'm like, if you went missing in freaking like Idaho for 10 days, you might be lost.
Right,
You know,
right.
you might be in the woods or some shit.
On a
They might
meth
find you
vendor.
on I shouldn't be alive. But in Detroit, your ass dead.
Hey, are y'all still in Lil Uzi Vert's new song "I Wanna Rock"? Y'all-
Body yada yada.
Yeah.
60 on the
That's a
block.
banger.
That
Yeah.
shit is man. That shit
Hey,
is
man.
it's a, it,
I was
yeah,
just
man.
listening to that
It's a
before I
banger.
It's a
left.
banger, man.
So is it gonna replace Meek Mill's "Dream and Nightmares" as the new Philly anthem?
Ooh.
It might. It might.
No.
Dreams of night? Nah. Hell no.
Nah, but it's
That song is viral.
it's
like,
dope though.
literally.
It's dope.
It's everywhere.
But Dreams and Nightmares.
It's still
Dude,
playing.
When that how old is that song?
It's about what?
That song like,
You're not
like
wrong.
it's probably like 10 years.
Yo, I
and
was
shit.
about to say like 8 to 10 years.
that song is still haunting him because everybody's like, yeah, but it ain't dreams and nightmares though. Like,
Hey man,
you know what I'm saying?
but to have a dream and nightmares,
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, for
anybody
sure.
who writes a song wants to have a dreams and nightmares.
Hell
yeah, man.
I like
And-
that.
and
That's
an
a
intro?
fact. And the intro got everybody in like I don't care what club you in, everybody singing that shit
The
from the
word
intro.
Cord and Thorn.
Word for word,
Right.
yo.
Cord
Word
and
for
Thorn.
freaking word.
Right.
You could be on the corner and just pull up playing that shit. Motherfuckers gonna stop and start singing it. Like,
that part.
I don't even think
crazy.
Uzi's like worried about that. Honestly,
no, yeah, he shouldn't be.
like just not even like even if he was like his song is like "I Want to Rock" is nationwide. Like that's the number one song. You know what I'm
he
saying?
shouldn't be worried. Yeah,
I feel like for him to for that song to replace "Dreams and Nightmares" is gonna have to. It's gonna have to stay relevant for a minute.
I agree.
It's gonna have to stay
Right.
relevant for a minute.
Dream and Nightmares has been pushing for 10 years.
Yeah, it's 10 years, bro.
Right.
I'm
But,
like,
but
man.
which one you like better?
I don't know.
You don't know, bud? That is it's like
I
that.
don't- I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Meek hear this. He
I
going to the
can't.
studio right now.
Right. Meek already heard it. Meek said
Meek,
he don't think so.
man.
He don't think so.
It definitely ain't gonna knock out Dreams tonight.
Hey, I think we about ready, man.
We about ready.
Yeah,
You know
how
what I
we
mean?
doing this? You got to
You know
email
what I
it or
mean?
what we doing? What we doing?
Quick, you done cooking? Okay. What you gotta do? You gotta
He
send it over.
literally just made a beat back there on the couch.
This dude just
y'all.
literally just made a beat right
just
now, y'all.
happened.
I'm like, yo.
How do I press it?
Yup, you can airdrop it. You know what I'm saying? Slimbo,
Yes, sir.
you gonna airdrop it to you?
Yeah.
What type of beat is this, man?
Oh damn! Look, you airdropped it to me.
What type of beat is this? What type
Same
of beat
thing.
is this?
Doesn't matter.
It's actually some hip hop shit.
Okay. Some boom bap.
Show these niggas you can do everything.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right. What we doing, OT? Let me know when we can get it.
You are a professional, FL Nino. You can rap over anything.
I know. I just wanted to see where I just wanted to see if he's going to.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
Man, quick.
Did he send it to you?
You trying to test me?
Somebody.
Taylor Weed said, "Let's go."
Is yours on? Slim?
That's my brother, man. Shout out Taylor
definitely-
Weeds, man.
Yeah, you hit me. Try to send it. There we go.
There it is.
Time heals.
Ooh, it sound like something.
It's about to be some fire, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yo, y'all witnessing the first. A beat made on the Fifth Element and a bar test to that beat. You know what I mean?
Let's
Quick
go.
made it. FL Nino. About to eat. Fifth Element. Let's go. Come
Right.
on.
Drop.
See what we got.
Okay.
Ah.
Shit make me wanna cry, but I'ma keep it cool. Can't express the feeling deep inside, cause I'm not able to. Always said I love you, why you acting like I hated you? I don't want no bond, and what we building could be breakable. Giving you my heart, how would I know it could be safe with you? Saying you the one, but you play me like it's April Fools. Brody, get your money, you the one that gotta place the food. Call yourself a boss, you take a loss, you gotta pay the dues. I feel like LeBron, I told my bro we need a Laker move. Every time I drop this shit, it hit like I got pay-per-view. Causing all the noise, cut off the snores if I'm awaking you. Hold on. Shit ain't easy for me, and I don't need it to be. I be dreaming about it all like it ain't easy to sleep. I told my mama I'ma make it, I won't need a degree. Want you to feel me, I don't need you to see, but I'ma be out of reach. Pisces shit, I need a crib on the beach. Smoking on some exotic that's stronger than bleach. My mama's still in the hood, bring out the hunger in me. Want her to be wherever she wanna be. All this shit start with me. I gotta take a risk to put that rollie on my wrist. I'll never beg for shit, before I do, I'm taking it. I'll never ask you promise, cause I know you break the shit. Want the M's up on my plate, get full, I gotta save the shit. Everybody wanna shine, but how much would you pay for it? You can tell I really love you if I ever say the shit. Bitch, I'm 100 like 100 grand. I don't give a fuck again. Bitch, I'm starting over on my 100 plan. Y'all need to strategize, y'all need to analyze. Y'all getting penalized, yellow flag, bullets flying, claiming they own shit, knowing they really not. Knowing that boy pussy, send them right to the sky. Leaving your bitch alone, hope she don't get got. We was the first niggas to put a stew in a swap. When that new check come, get a coupe in the spot. Turn them a fan now, that's what you do when you're hot.
Yeah. Okay. The beat was made in the studio. Why Quick made it, and FL Nino certified on the bar test. What y'all think, man?
Man.
Second time.
Come on,
There it
man. Ugh. FL Nino just got up here, blazed the bar test on a beat that was made right now.
Quick made
Come on, man. Quick
Right.
made it right now.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's all the same.
Fifth
man.
Element,
It just
this
feels so good to be a
That
part
was
of
dope.
this.
You know what I mean? That shit was crazy.
That was dope.
And then you get up on here and blaze that motherfucker. Come on, man.
Hey,
Like,
it's,
we are-
it's the
like,
50th anniversary of
we're-
hip hop, man.
I'm like,
Why
can
not?
we double certify somebody? I'm like, I want to step them
certify.
twice. and
Yeah,
shit.
man, you know
I want to
what?
step them
Why
twice
would
and
that
shit.
not be possible? Like, there's no reason why we couldn't do that, because like he's certified already, but he
I'm
just
just
came back and did the
Right.
thing
Yeah,
again.
he spun the block and made sure everybody laid down.
Yeah, you got the fire. You got the fire emojis going up in the comments.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
420
wow.
in Vegas.
Tom's
What
going
up?
crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, he spun the block and laid everybody down. I was like, hold up, man. I miss some people.
That's right.
And it's crazy because
Straight
I
up.
don't even,
Come on up.
I don't do I don't
Just stand right up in there.
I don't even do
If you can
music.
see yourself on camera, then you're in
I
the
don't
shot
even like.
somewhere. There
I
he
don't
is.
even, like,
Don't
make
have the
music
logo
like
over
that.
your face. Move over a little bit.
Oh,
There you go. Boom.
You already know,
there he
man.
is.
You said you don't really do this?
I mean, I do, but I wasn't gonna start dropping stuff like that. I don't know. He liked that from me. I don't.
Come
But-
on, man. What?
I appreciate
I wasn't gonna drop. I was gonna drop stuff like that until after this project. So after this project, like after all the the hard music and stuff like that, after all that go, then you gonna hear that type.
Hey,
of stuff.
look. Y'all heard it first on the Fifth Element, man. That was a sneak preview into, you know what I mean?
taking y'all through
His bag of tricks.
Different layers.
It's like,
okay.
yo, just when you
Different
thought he was done.
Aspects.
How
Huh?
much more time we got?
We about
got
to wrap it
zero.
up. Why? You got some shout outs?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I want y'all to hear the song.
Oh, you want to
Okay.
hear
No,
some?
no, we can do it after.
All right, we're gonna do it after.
All right. Yo, Raymo, man. You know what I mean? Tell them
Let's-
what the allies is, man.
Man, shout out to Miko, Two Tone, Mad Records Recording Studio.
There you go.
Shout out to Q the Barber at the Barbecue Shop, 2077 North Jones. They taking all fades over there.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And-
sir. Peace and happy born day to Lord Malik Allah. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Peace,
shout
Lord
out.
Malik.
Yeah, man. And big shout out to big peace to Divine Graphics Inc. LLC out in the Bronx. Always tuned in. And big shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And if y'all in Vegas, pull up to the.
Oh,
to the-
yeah. Tonight,
353 Bonneville,
Bonneville. The
downtown next to Classic
trivia,
Jewel.
hip hop trivia night
Sin
at Sin
City
City
Seafood.
Seafood.
And
Yeah.
real quick, we got some other guests in the building too. They low key in the back, man. Members of the Black Transit. Peace to Kadada, peace to Achille in the cut.
Peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, and with that being said, Book, take us out, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And we out.
Getting it out the settlement. Hold the line to get connected to a hip hop specialist. Be a registrant. It only takes a second. It's to your benefit, like a settlement. I'm talking about Fifth Element. Supreme tide of perfectionist. Crash on your vagus nerve. Buffet, I'm about to serve. Fresh out of canapes, I'm on the hors d'oeuvres with a hunger indescribable to put in less means. The host with the most. OT from the D. Creator of this newly booted family tree. DJ 7, young got discretion. Cool, go hard in the paint like resin. Ray Sun checking with the scoop for your teacup. How do we know that? I swear he knows some higher ups. DJ Slim is the linchpin to the crew. Locked in, turned up like an Allen screw. Together we the squad. Salute our supporters like Captain Picard. Congratulations in advance, confetti. Toothpick came clean, we fresh out and ready. Fifth Element.